Minneapolis. Jared, it is really great talking today. I think We Crashed tells such a fascinating story, and you and Anne work so well together. So thank you for the time today.
Of course, and I'm envious of your DVD collection.
Well, thank you. It is very real. Requiem for the Dream is right here, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Now I want to talk about Adam because I think that there are good ideas wrapped up in his business model and culture. And I think what to you stands out that could actually be feasible just on a smaller scale.
I think the idea of having great dreams is a beautiful thing, and it's okay to reach. It's okay to fail. Um, so I think those things are good. It's also good to learn lessons about hubris and staying grounded. Those are all good things.
Yeah. Now we see Adam really talking about manifesting his future and his dreams. I'm curious, are there parts of your life and your career that you've manifested into reality?
I think so. I think 30 Seconds to Mars is a good example of manifesting. My brother and I manifesting that band into reality. That was groveling and begging and pleading and fighting and earning it the old-fashioned way on the road, touring nonstop. So yeah, I could I I've had my own experience manifesting, and we against all odds made a life for ourselves with the band and managed to have this incredible career and touring business, and it's just been phenomenal.
I love hearing that. Now it's been a while since we've seen you working in the medium of television. What was the most rewarding part for you about working in a limited series storytelling versus film?
Well, it felt exactly the same to me. So there wasn't anything different about process or experience except for it was longer than a film. So we had these eight episodes, and so it was essentially like making five or six movies. Um, and I loved it. I loved the opportunity to live with the character a little bit more. I work so hard on character anyway. It's always a shame to let them go so quickly. So this one, it was really kind of a dream.
Speaking of character, I think we've seen a lot of stories lately that are really trending podcast or limited series, in this case, both. And what do you think fascinates us as viewers about these really complicated characters and their ultimate downfall?
Well, I think it's an age-old thing. It's Flight of Icarus. It's something we've always been fascinated with. In this case, you have an immigrant who came from Israel and went to New York and built a company from nothing into a $47 billion empire. So a pretty fascinating one, pretty rare one, and it was a really interesting, eccentric character as well throughout the whole process.
Yeah, now I think people on the outside could see Adam as maybe a con man to his investors and staff. Do you think that he had good intentions all along, or was and became a victim of his environment, or did he know what he was doing?
No, I never found anything to indicate that he would be that he was trying to con people. Honestly, these are highly sophisticated investors that came chasing after him as well. He had a board of directors. It's not like it was a dictatorship and he went out like calling grandmothers up asking for donations. This is a guy who took money from venture capitalists, some of the most successful venture capitalists in the world. So, you know, um, no, I never found anything, but did he make mistakes? Of course, of course. And, we look at all of that.
Yeah, I got the rap, Jared. It was really great talking to you today. Thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it. Thank you. And
You
it's a
too, man.
great
Always
show.
a pleasure. Bye. Take care.